Jay, I have one question.
Yes, Sachin.
So I was just searching for like the best position to sit. So while working also, so we sit on the chair actually, but Sukhasana is better or cross leg is better to sit for longer time, or table and chair is better sitting on the chair. If you
Yeah.
can help me.
Yes, definitely. Um, Sitting cross-legged is much better than sitting in a chair. Right now, I am sitting in a chair, but cross-legged. So you can find chairs that have a flat back, but without arm rests that come in the way. So I am sitting in a chair, but cross-legged. See if you can find such chairs, which doesn't come in the way of you comfortably sitting, spine comfortably erect, shoulders relaxed. You should be able to sit cross-legged, and that is much better posture for sitting long periods.
Uh, Jay, I tried it, but if I sit longer in cross leg, my knees start paining like after say half
Okay.
an hour or hour. Maybe I do not
Take
have the
breaks.
practice.
Yeah, take breaks. So yeah, you don't have to sit cross-legged exactly in the same position for long. This is not a competition with anybody, right? And so it's not a competition with yourself either. Um, with cross-leg sitting, if you need every 10 minutes, you want to stand up and sit down again, that's good. I'll walk around and come back. Anyway, that's a good break. It'll also give a break to your eyes, your neck. So generally, it's a good practice, maybe every 15 minutes, if you can walk around, drink some water, look far out than the screen that you've been focusing on, would all be good. And while doing that, you also are stretching your legs, then come back and sit down again. Usually what happens is we get caught up in some project and we forget. And then some parts of our body kind of accumulate strain. And they get either tired being stretched for long periods or being cramped for long period. Both of that are not good. So please take breaks, Sachin.
Thank you. Thank you.
There is the important thing is it's not a competition that I can sit cross-legged for 1 hour without needing to move at all. You know, we don't need to get into any competitive things either with ourselves or anybody else.
Sure.
Does that make sense, Sachin?
Sure. Sure. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Good question. Good question, Sachin. Um, See, with the legs being down, the very simple thing is the blood has to come against gravity more so than if you're sitting cross-legged. And so more blood can be in your digestive system more comfortably so. And so it is a modern convenience for people who cannot bend their knees much. That is what the chairs are about. We all, I mean, in India, we all used to sit down, at least when I was growing up, we always sat down on the floor with a plate to eat. Um, we we go to the bathroom and we sit down, and all of that is gone because this is more convenient rather than more healthy.
Yes. Yes. Even I could see a lot around me. Most of the families follow the same process, like sitting on the floor for it. Even I follow the same.
Yes, 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 and that is healthy for us to sit down on the floor and get up. It may not be as convenient as just bending the knee a bit to sit down on a chair. It is, it's more convenient, but not as healthy a practice. And our lifestyle itself is more convenience oriented than health oriented. We want our food to be cooked in 2 minutes in the microwave than proper cooking. But anyway, we are boring Sunath. Hey, Sunath. We have a special guest, Rajiva Jr. Let us begin again. Any comfortable seated posture, meditative posture, eyes closed, shoulders relaxed, palms facing up. 3 deep breaths. After taking 3 deep breaths, follow your in-breath from your nose, down your throat, down your chest, down into your abdomen. And follow the breath coming out, abdomen, chest, throat, nose. Simply follow the breath in and breath out. Natural breathing. From the moment when we were born, we are doing this naturally. So, a breath in and a breath out. As natural as the warmth of the sun. As natural as the wetness of water. Simply follow the breath, nose, throat, chest, abdomen. Abdomen, chest, throat, nose. In a relaxed way. Palms to the heart center, Namaskara Mudra. Think of a person that you love and respect and dedicate all the benefits of this session to that person. Chin to the chest. Gently opening your eyes. Inhaling, palms by the side, palms going up, pressing the palms, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, looking down. Inhaling, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. One more round. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Release. Come to cat posture. So we are going to play some animals for Sunat, and let's make it a fun session like we had in the school when we went. Few of us went. Yeah, Niranjana. So let's play happy cat and angry cat. Inhaling, look up, happy cat. Look up, spine down. Exhaling, look down, spine up, angry cat. Spine up, up, like an angry cat. 4 more rounds. Happy cat and angry cat. Sunad, when you look down, your back goes up. Look at your father. Yes, that's good. Very good. Total 5 rounds. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath, exhale. Bring the right leg up toward the back and take the leg up a bit. Look up. Next exhalation, look down, spine up, bring the right knee toward the nose. 4 more rounds. Right leg back and up, look up. Next exhalation, look down, right knee coming forward, right toes off the mat. Very good, Sunal. After completing, right knee down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Left leg back and up, look up. Next exhalation, look down, spine up, left knee coming toward the nose. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath, exhale. Right leg to the back, left arm to the front. Switch. 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 And switch. And neutral cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Tuck your toes in. Lift the knees off the mat 2 inches, abdomen tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Take a deep breath, exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Come to plank posture. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Your knees can be bent. Allow the head to gently go down toward the mat. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your palms toward your feet, or if you prefer, you can walk your feet toward the palms. Uttanasana. Saumya might prefer the other way. Hands on the waist, inhaling, come up. Release arms. I think so. This feeling warm enough for Surya Namaskara practice. Take a deep breath. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Feet close together, standing tall like a mountain. Shoulders relaxed. Very nice, Sumat. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara practice. Diligence and attention. Begin. If your mind has wandered away, either to the past or the future, becoming present to this breath, to this posture. After completing 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara, separate your feet comfortably, stand relaxed. While you stand relaxed, continue the practice of paying attention to your breath. Nose, throat, chest, abdomen, abdomen, chest, throat, nose. It may be quick. Getting longer. Or it could be uneven, or shorter in breath, longer out breath, or vice versa. If the body allows for good breaths, the good breaths support the body. The good body and breath support and stabilize the mind. And so a good and stable mind is supported by stable body and breath, and vice versa. If the mind is disturbed, the breath is disturbed, the body gets disturbed. And vice versa. 3 deep breaths. Today, we'll approach few twisting postures. First, let's do Ardhakatti chakrasana. Feet, to make it easier, feet hip width apart. Arms hanging by the side, palms facing the thighs, shoulders relaxed. Right arm up toward the ceiling, right palm facing the left wall. Inhaling, reach up. Left arm hangs down. Next exhalation, bending toward the left wall. Allow the left palm to slide down the left leg. Right middle finger reaches for the left wall. Right arm is behind your right ear. Ardhakatti chakra, 5. You might have to move your right hip toward the right wall to keep the balance. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up, exhaling, release. Take a deep breath. Left arm up, left palm facing the right wall. Inhaling, reach up. That extension on the left side would allow you to bend toward the right wall, sliding your right palm down the right leg, bend toward the right wall. Left arm is behind your left ear. Move the left hip toward the left wall just a bit to bring balance on your feet. You're not resting your right palm on the right leg. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling something. Exhaling, release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Inhale, center. Exhaling, twisting to the right as best as you can. Turn your head and look past the right shoulder. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, twisting to the left. Turn your head. Look past the left shoulder. Inhaling, center. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Namaskara Mudra. Feet hip width apart. Namaskara Mudra. Utkatasana variation. Bend your knees. Sit back in an imaginary chair behind you. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep the balance on your feet. Bending your knees as much as you can without or keeping the balance on your feet. You might have to lean forward as you sit further down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release the arms. That is a preparation for Parivrtta Utkatasana, where we are going to bend the knees and then take the left elbow and place it across the right thigh, and then take the right shoulder up, which is what we are going to do. Parivrtta Utkatasana. Feet hip width apart. Namaskara Mudra. Utkatasana variation. Bend your knees. Stabilize. Now reach your left elbow and place it over the right thigh and right shoulder going up toward the ceiling. Right elbow pointing up toward the ceiling. Turn your head and look at the ceiling. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come to center. Exhaling, standing up. Release the arms. Take a deep breath. Two more deep breaths. Parivrtta Utkatasana. On the other side. Namaskara Mudra. Utkatasana. Taking the right elbow over the left knee. Take the left shoulder up toward the ceiling. Left elbow pointing up toward the ceiling. Turn your head and look at the ceiling. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come to center. Exhaling, standing straight. Release your. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Next set, let's practice Ashta chandrasana and Parivrtta Ashta chandrasana. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Feet hip width apart. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Keep the back foot on the toes. Front foot flat on the mat. Your left knee is right on top of the left foot. Back foot on the toes. Center go back down to Ashwa. Yes. Keep the left knee on top of the left ankle. Hands on the waist. Inhaling. Straighten up the spine. Keep the left knee bent. Stabilize. Arms up. Press the palms. And a gentle back bend. Ashta chandrasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Ashva Sanchalana. Next exhalation, right foot forward, Uttanasana. Hands on the waist, inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Take a deep breath. Keeping the feet hip width apart. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling left foot back, long step back. Keep the right knee on top of the right foot. Hands on the waist, straightening up the spine, balance. Once you're stabilized, arms up, press the palms. And take your arms back just a bit. Back bend. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Ashvasanchalana. Next exhalation, left foot forward, Uttanasana. Hands on the waist, inhaling, come on. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Now we will build on Ashta Chandrasana practice to practice Parivrtta Ashta Chandrasana. This requires a little more balancing. Again, no competition. Remember, all we are trying to do is to discover our edges today, as they exist today, with this breath. And there is no right or wrong answer. This is where my edge should be, is a wrong notion. Wherever the edge or edges are, we discover, that's all. Take a deep breath. Feet hip width apart. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling right foot back, long step back. Keep the left knee bent, hands on the waist. Inhaling, straighten up the spine. Namaskara Mudra. Lean forward toward your left knee halfway. And then bring the right elbow over the left thigh. Take the right shoulder up toward the ceiling. Left elbow pointing up toward the ceiling, gazing at the ceiling. 5 deep breaths. 5. You can take the right heel just a bit toward the mat to go deeper. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Hands on the waist. Ashvasanchalana. Exhalation, right foot forward, Uttanasana. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come on. Take a deep breath. Two more deep breaths. Feet hip width apart. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling left foot back, long step back. Keeping the right knee on top of the right ankle, hands on the waist, straighten up the spine. Namaskara Mudra. Lean forward toward your right knee a bit halfway, and then take the left elbow over the right thigh. Take the right shoulder up toward the ceiling, right elbow pointing up toward the ceiling. If you can, bring the or keep the palms at the center of the chest. If you can, turn your head and look at the ceiling. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Hands on the waist. Ashvasanchalana. Exhaling, left foot forward. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Stand relaxed. Take a deep breath. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Next combination is Trikonasana and Parivrtta Trikonasana. Feet close together. Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up and face the right wall. Inline stance, look down at your feet. Make sure that they're aligned to the edge of the mat. Both the feet are aligned to the edge of the mat. Extend your left arm toward where the left toes are pointing to. Lean toward where the left toes are pointing to and gaze at your right shoulder and keep the right shoulder from falling forward. Next exhalation, bend toward the left leg, left arm hanging behind the left leg. Your right shoulder, left arm are all in the same plane as you take your right arm up toward the ceiling, palm facing forward. Your right middle finger is reaching for the ceiling. Left middle finger is reaching for the ground. Left knee straight. Gaze at your right thumb. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, straightening up. Ashvasanchalana. Next exhalation, right foot forward, Uttanasana. Hands on the waist, inhaling, straightening up. Release your arms, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath. Feet close together. Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhaling, left foot back, long step back. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Face the left wall. Inline stance, look down at your feet. Make sure that the line from the right toe and heel is going through the back arch, aligned to the edge of the mat. Keeping the right knee straight throughout the practice, extend the right arm toward where the right toes are pointing to. Turn and face, gaze at the left shoulder. Lean toward where the right toes are pointing to and bend toward the right leg. And you can gently place your right fingers on the knee if you want, but no, you're not bearing any weight on your fingertips. Left arm up toward the ceiling. Now left finger, middle finger is reaching for the ceiling. The right fingers are reaching for the ground. Keeping the right knee straight. 5 deep breaths, gazing at the left thumb. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Chandrasana. Next exhalation, left foot forward, Uttanasana. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet hip width apart. This will help us be more balanced as we are going to approach Parivrtta Trikonanasa. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling right foot back. Place the back foot flat on the mat. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up, face front. Face where the left toes are pointing to. Your feet are offline, hip distance. The left foot line and the right foot line are hip width apart because you need, or it makes it easier for you to balance. If you're more in line, it takes more practice for you to balance. Not that you cannot do Parivrtta Trikonasana. In fact, as you keep practicing, you can practice from inline stance as well. Now, in Parivrtta Trikonasana, you're going to keep the left knee straight throughout the practice. Inhale center, exhaling, bending forward halfway. Keep the left knee straight. Allow the right arm to hang loose and place the right fingertips on the right shin. Rotate your left shoulders up toward the ceiling and left arm up toward the ceiling. Gazing at the left thumb. Parivrtta Trikonanasa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist, inhaling, straightening up. Ashvasanchala. Next exhalation, right foot forward, Uttanasana. Hands on the waist, inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. 3 deep breaths. Last posture before we end the session with Shavasana. Feet hip width apart. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling left foot back, long step back. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up, face front, where the right toes are pointing to. Keeping the right knee straight throughout the practice. Inhale, exhaling, bending forward halfway. Allow the left arm to hang loose and place the left fingertips on the right shin. Rotate your right shoulder up toward the ceiling and right arm up toward the ceiling. Gazing at your right thumb if you can. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back, plank. Exhaling, Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Lie down flat on the mat, on your stomach. Roll onto your back. Make any final movements you feel necessary to make before surrendering in Shavasana. Separate the legs. Relax your arms. Relax your face, shoulders, hip joints, knees, ankles. Relax. Resting your awareness on your breath. Relax. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana, come to sitting. Take your time. Any favorite meditative posture. Taking your hands back. Inhaling, going taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come on. Rubbing your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes with your heated palms and gently blinking your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Have a good evening and a good day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you,
Special
Jay.
thanks to
Thank you,
Sonal.
Jay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.